Breathing in, come back up into the standing position. Draw your arms up. Left hand grab into your right wrist, lengthening the right side of your body. Exhale, tilting over to your left. Draw your right hip away from your right ankle. Right shoulder up away from your hip. Breathing in, coming back toward the center. Exhale, release. Noticing the difference, then we switch. Inhale, left arms lengthening, and exhale, tilting over to your right. Find the stretch toward the left rib cage. Breathing in, coming back toward the center. Breathing out, slowly releasing your arms down, removing the block away. Put the block down and turn the toe out to the side. Widen your stand about mat width apart. Let your toe turn about 45 to 60 degrees. And by bending your knee and noticing that you want to point your knee towards your toe. Okay, so taking your time and put your hand inside your inner thigh to draw your thigh bone away. And try not to lean forward because you want to engage in your glute muscle. We work on your glute. So you want to external rotation of your thigh bone and point the knee back, tailbone down, reaching to the crown of the head. So breathing in, you're going to squeeze in the thigh, straight the leg, draw that arms up, palms touch. Breathing out, point the knee away first and bring your hands right in front of your heart, softening to your shoulder. Then begin to lift your heel up one at a time, doesn't matter what side. This will help you strengthen your ankle and preparation for your balance pose later. Then we're gonna pause right here. Exhale, sinking down deeper. Feel that glute muscle. Inhale, squeeze in the thigh, lift the arms, widen your arm, 5-point star. Exhale, bend the knee apart, bend your elbow, open the chest by draw your elbow back, squeeze into the shoulder blade. Breathing in, squeeze in the thigh, lengthen torso, arms up. Breathing out, bend your knee, bend your elbow, and this time you're going to tilt your right elbow down toward your thigh bone, left arms tilt up. Inhale, back toward the center, sinking down. Exhale, left elbow down, right elbow up. Inhale, back toward the center. Exhale, folding forward, scooping and folding the arms, rising back up, sunflower pose. 2 more times, deep breath in, exhale, sweeping and open up the arm as you come back up. 1 last time, exhale, folding down and sweep the arms right back up. Then slowly as you exhale, bring the hand to rest your thigh, bend your knee. Left hand inside your left thigh, deep breath in, exhale, left shoulder toward your right knee. Inhale, back toward the center, exhale, right shoulder, left knee. Breathing in, back toward the center, exhale, squeeze in the thigh, inhale, rising back up, allow the palms to touch. Exhale, hands right in front of your heart and begin to heel toe your foot in, pause and feel. Checking in with your breath and noticing the sensation throughout your whole body. When you're ready, you're going to come back to the tops of the mat, feet hip width apart. Find your block at the tops of the mat so that you're not twist and turn throughout your whole practice. Inhale, arms out wide, reaching it up. Breathing out, bending your knees, sinking your tailbone down, draw your arm forward into your chair pose. Exhale, twist to your right, left arm outside your right leg, right arms behind your back or up toward the ceiling. Allow the twist from your waistline up. Breathing in, coming back forward, lift the heel up. Draw your navel into the spine, press your big toe. Exhale, lower the heel down, pulling the arms back, draw your rib cage toward your thigh. Inhale, rising up into your chair pose. Exhale, twist your left, right arm outside your left leg or left arm can go up toward the ceiling. Breathing in, come forward, back at the center. Exhale, folding down into your standing forward fold. Starting off by bending your knee, bring your rib cage toward your thigh bone, crown the head hanging down. Then using your hands, either grab at the ankle, behind your calf, or opposite elbow. Allow your torso to roll forward and back side to side to ease off all the tension in your neck and shoulder. Let your head hanging down, feel the gravity draw you down towards the earth. And if you want more sensation toward your hamstring, you're going to slowly press your thigh bone slightly back by lifting your tailbone up away from your heel. Deep breath in, exhale, release. Bring your hands down toward the floor, grabbing the block. Then slowly stepping your right foot back, bring the heel off from the floor as if you're trying to press that heel towards the invisible wall. Make sure your block will be right behind your left foot, not come forward, because if you come forward, you see how my wrist and my shoulder is not in the alignment. If your left foot is in the middle of the mat, heel toe to the corner edge so that you have a widened stand between your right foot and left foot. So that way it will help you with more stability. Draw your rib cage away from your thigh bone, reaching that heart up. Deep breath in, exhale, bring your right knee down toward the floor, untuck the toe. Left hands on tops of the left thigh, inhale, rising with the right arms up. Noticing the front of your rib cage that we're talking about, the psoas muscle. You're going to stretching the front of your thigh bone away from your hips, creating that space into your hip flexor and the front of your ribs. Deep breath in, option to bring your left arms up. Exhale, twist to your left side, right arm forward, left arms back. Inhale, bring both arms forward and up. Exhale, hands down toward the floor, grabbing the block. Then shift the left tailbone back, lengthening to your left leg. Anchor down toward your left heel, hinging forward from the hips. Rib cage toward your thigh bone, tailbone away from your heel. Then point your left toe forward, noticing the tops of the feet, sensation from the ankle. Exhale, flexing the toe toward your knee. Couple more times on your own pace. The next time as you flex the toe toward your knee, stay right here. Make sure your hips and pelvis are level. Then when you're ready, you're going to slowly rolling out to the pinky edge side. And stretching from the outer heel to the outer hips. Feel that glute muscle. Breathing in, roll your toe back up toward the center. Right arm begin to drawing forward, reaching up as you draw your left hip back to straighten the outer side. Then slowly roll that right shoulder towards your left toe. Option, right hand outside your left leg. Turn the chest over to your left side. As you stay right here, see whether you can move your right hip slightly back away from your right shoulder. You will noticing the stretching from the outer hips all the way to the outer side of your right rib cage. Breathing in, coming back toward the center, grabbing the block. Exhale, bend your left knee as you shift your hip forward. Move the block away, bring the hand inside your left foot. Then slowly sliding that left knee back, walking both arms forward to bring your forearms and elbow down toward the floor, stretching into your puppy pose. Allow the heart to be melting down. Keep your hips on tops of the knee. Feel the front rib cage and the chest moving away from your belly. Each time you exhale, feel the front of your body sinking down more towards your mat. Then slowly walking your hands back into your table, tuck in the toe. Breathing in, bring your chest forward, drop your belly down, reaching your heart up. Breathing out, keep your chin forward, only shifting the tailbone back to sitting towards your heels, stretching towards the bottom of your feet. Keep looking up and forward. Inhale, shift your hip back, bring your shoulder on tops of the wrist. Exhale, navel into the spine, rounding your back one vertebrae at a time. Bring your chin toward your chest as you draw your chest toward your belly. Untuck the toe, breathing in, tailbone up, drop your belly down, reaching the heart forward, cow pose. Breathing out, tailbone down, draw your navel into the spine, lift the mid back toward the ceiling and draw your chest and belly to meet at the center. Then slowly finding into your neutral spine. Tuck in the toe, inhale, lift the knee off from the ground, tailbone up toward the sky, downward facing dog. It's an upside down V-shaped position, so you can adjust it if you're trying to guarding your shoulder and your wrist, then stepping your feet slightly forward. Then see whether you like to bend one knee at a time, paddling to your feet or bending both knees at the same time. Noticing what's happening to your leg, particularly at the back of your leg, from the heel to your Achilles, to your gastroc or calf muscle, all the way up toward your hamstring. Engaging the abdominal, draw the navel in as you lift your tailbone up. You're going to feel like you're pushing your palm away from your body. Allow the torso to lengthen down, crowd the head down toward the floor. When your body feels ready, then slowly bend your knee, eye looking forward, walking your feet forward toward your hands, standing forward, fold. Breathing in halfway up, bring your hands press to your thigh bone, chest parallel toward the floor. Allow the tailbone to be away from the crown of head. Exhale, release, bring your hands down, shift the weight towards your left foot and step your right foot back to find your lunges lunge. Press your right heel away, lifting the thigh bone off from the floor. Actually, you know what? I think I did on the same side. So step your right foot forward and now you're going to shift to bring your left foot back. And heel toe your right foot to the corner edge of the mat. Sorry about that. And bring the block behind so that your wrist underneath your shoulder. See whether you can lift your thigh bone. Roll the right hip back, left hip forward, and bring your chest up. Deep breath in into this lunges lunge, and as you exhale, lower your left knee down toward the floor, untuck the toe. Right hands on tops of the thigh. Inhale, reaching left arm forward and up. Allow your tailbone to be down rather than arching your back. Next option, you can reaching both arms up. Exhale, left arm forward, right arms back, twisting over to your right. Inhale, draw both arms forward and up. Exhale, release, bring your left hands on tops of the block, right hands on tops of the thigh, and begin to twist again towards the right side. Then slowly untwist, grabbing the block and shift the right tailbone back, lengthen to your right leg, moving the block back with you to help supporting your shoulder. Then slowly point and flex the toe a couple times. Softening to your face, your jaw. And if you're rounding to your lower back, just thinking about hinge from that hip flexor. Once you have enough, anchor down toward your right heel and draw your right tailbone back. If you want more sensation, flexing the toe towards your knee. Breathing in and out. When your body feels ready, then as you exhale, roll that outside edge of your right foot out to the side. Feeling what's happening. Where is it that you feel the stretch? Relaxing to the shoulder. Breathing in, point the toe back toward the center. Then begin to drawing your left arm forward, reaching your left tailbone back. As you turn the left hip back, right hip will square. Exhale, begin to draw the left arm to the outside of your right leg, either grab to your ankle, calf, or the outside edge of your foot, and begin to turn the chest over to your right. As you turn to your right, Take a moment to see whether if you can draw that right hip slightly back away from your right shoulder. Can you feel the difference? Deep breath in, breathing out, releasing your hands, grabbing the block, bending to your right knee, shift your hip forward, then bring both hands inside your right foot, sliding that right knee back to find your table. This time, open up your knee out wide, big toe touch. Shift the tailbone towards the heel, forehead rest on the floor, child pose. Taking a moment of pause and see whether you can walk your arms slightly forward, that you feel the stretch all the way underneath your armpit. Allow your heart to be melting down, ribcage toward your thigh bone. Then slowly rest your forehead down, then bring your arms towards the sacrum area as you lengthen your arm towards your heel. Breathing in, draw your shoulder away from your chest, hug your shoulder blade toward the center. Option, lift the arm toward the ceiling, Yoga Mudra pose. Then begin to roll your shoulders side to side by bringing left shoulder, left ear down, or right shoulder, right ear down. Side to side to ease off the tension into your neck and jaw. Pause right here at the center and releasing your arms down, extending the arm forward. Press to your hands, come back up into your table or hands and knees. Bring the weight towards your left knee, breathing in, draw your right leg behind, press the heel away, reaching to your heart. Breathing out, draw your knee forward, navel in toward the spine. Inhale, reaching the heart forward, draw your leg behind, find the leg, not the height. Exhale, engaging the abdominal as you draw your knee forward. One more time, breathing in, feel the squeeze into the right buttock or your glute. Exhale, knee forward. Then extending the leg back with the toe touching down. Roll your hips down and reaching to your heart. Turn your left toe out to the side, right toe to the right, and bring the hands, right hand behind your back to help lift the right ribcage and left ribcage up toward the ceiling, stacking the shoulder on tops of one another. Then see whether you can sliding your heel away from your hip. Breathing in, reaching right arms up. Then draw the right arm forward towards the crown of the head. Press your right heel away from your right hip. Find the length from that right side of your body, from the heel to the right fingertips. Engaging your oblique muscle, bring the bottom ribcage away from the floor. Deep breath in, breathing out, release. Bring your right hands down, right knee down, back to your table. Noticing the difference, maybe roll your hips side to side. So when you're ready, we're going to shift the weight towards your right knee, extending left leg behind. Press the heel away, draw your heart forward. Feel the left contraction into left glute. Exhale, draw your knee forward, navel in. Inhale, reaching away. Exhale, knee forward. One more time, breathing in and breathing out. Then extending the leg back, lower the toe, touching down toward the floor. Press the heel away, lift to your thigh bone. Exhale, turn the right toe out to the side, left toe to the left, and roll your shoulder up toward the ceiling, using the hands to pressing your sacrum to evenly on the left hip and right hip. Draw the bottom ribcage away from the floor as you reaching your left arms up. Option, draw your left arm forward away from your left heel. Let the energy flow to that left side of your body. Breathe into that left ribcage, creating that space. Breathing out, release, bring your hands down, knee down. Then begin to walking your tailbone towards the heel. Forehead rest on the floor for one more breath. If your wrist getting tired, then squeezing your hands, maybe circle your wrists. When your body ready, press into your hands. Inhale, tuck in the toe, lift the knee off from the ground, tailbone back up toward the sky, downward facing dog. Shift the weight toward your right foot, breathing in left leg behind, up toward the ceiling, three-legged dog. Exhale, bending your left knee, open the hips out to the side. Deep breath in to square your hip. Exhale, stepping left foot forward. Draw your right heel down, turn the toe out to the side. Left hands on tops of the left thigh, rising back up into your warrior two. Allow your heel to be apart, engaging your inner thigh, softening to your shoulder as you draw your arms away. Make sure that your knee not rolling in, so point it forward. Inhale, straight the leg, lift the arms up. Breathing out, bending your left knee and open the arms out wide. Then begin to draw the left elbow crease up, flip the palms up. Breathing in, left arms up toward the sky, right arms can grab to your thigh bone or bring it behind your back into a reverse warrior. Allow the focus to be the front of your left side of your body, from the hip toward your shoulder. Deep breath in, exhale, cartwheel the arms down toward the floor, stepping left foot back to meet up with the right, downward facing dog. Breathing in, shifting the shoulder forward on tops of the wrist toward the top of the push-up or plank pose. Exhale, knee down toward the floor, kneeling plank, uncurling your toe. Deep breath in, exhale, bend the elbow, lower the chest down toward the floor, Chaturanga Dandasana. Inhale, peeling shoulder chest away from the floor into your cobra pose. Stay lightness here, or lengthen into your arms, roll the shoulder back and down, upward facing dog. Breathing in, tuck in the toe, lift the knee off from the ground, tailbone back up toward the sky, downward facing dog. Stay here for one breath and get your body ready. Breathing in, shift the weight toward your left foot, step your right foot behind, up toward the ceiling, three-legged dog. Exhale, bend your right knee, open the hips out to the side. Inhale, squaring your hips. Exhale, step right foot forward, lower the heel down, turn the toe out to the side, come back up to your warrior two. Once again, it's about pointing your knee forward, knee on tops of the ankle. Then softening to your shoulders, spread your arms out and away. Breathing in, straight the leg, hug your inner thighs, draw your heel apart and reaching the arms up, straight leg, straight the arm. Exhale, bend your right knee, sinking the tailbone down, draw your arms away. Turn the gaze toward your right hands, and as you draw your right palms and elbow crease up as an external rotation of your shoulder, then lift the arms up, draw your left arm either behind your back or grab toward your thigh bone. In this reverse warrior, it's about stretching the side body on your right side. Keep your knee point forward and draw your right shoulder up away from your hip. Deep breath in, exhale, cartwheel the arms down toward the floor, stepping your right foot back, meet up with the left, downward facing dog. Paddling to your feet couple times, ease off all the tension. Breathing in from downward facing dog, shifting your shoulder forward on tops of the wrist toward the top of the push-up or plank pose. Exhale, knee down toward the floor, kneeling plank, uncurling your toe. Deep breath in, exhale, bend the elbow, lower the chest down toward the floor, and this time releasing your hands, put it right behind your back, bend the elbow. First option, you stay right here, and as you inhale, begin to peel your shoulder forward and up, lift the heart off from the floor. Feel the weights from your rib cage down towards the tops of the hip, tops of the thigh, towards the tops of the foot. Second option, interlace your hands, lengthen your arm, roll your shoulder down towards your heel. Bring the shoulder blade to hugging in toward the center. Next option, floating your legs, squeeze into your buttock, point the toe back. This will help strengthen your body. It's not about height. Height is about lengthening crown of the head and the tone to an opposite direction by engaging your glute muscle, your buttock. One more breath here to your locust pose. Deep breath in. Exhale, release everything down. Turn the cheek to one side and surrender your body down toward the floor. Without holding and gripping into your buttock, feel the front body heavily down toward the floor. Then begin to bend your knee. Bring the sole of the foot up toward the ceiling. Point and flex the toes. Circle your ankle clockwise, counterclockwise. Roll your knees side to side. Ease off all the tension into your lower back and lumbar spine. Pause at the center. Press to the top of the feet, chin on tops of the mat. Bring your hands underneath your shoulder. Breathing in to press your hands, bend the knee, come back to your table. Then tuck in the toe, lift the knee off from the ground, tailbone back up toward the sky, downward facing dog. Bend your knee, eye looking forward, walking your feet forward towards your hands, standing forward, fold. Soft bending your knee, bring your hands to your hip, shift the weight down toward your heel, breathing in, push down to your heel, rise back up, mountain pose, and relaxing your arm. Checking arms and leg out. Maybe open your leg out wide, arms out wide, twist side to side, lift the opposite heel off from the floor. Get yourself ready for your balance pose, and today will be tree pose. Come to find a stillness into your standing feet, hip width apart, softening to your shoulder. Draw your hands toward your hip, feel that grounding, that both feet down evenly. Then shift the weight toward your right foot. Inhale, bend your left knee, lift the left heel up. Remember, keep your pelvis and hip level, not tilting. Exhale, turn the knee out to the side, just enough that you feel the external rotation and stretching from the inside. Then drawing that left heel toward your left ankle. Try not to turn your shoulder, keep your shoulder forward. Stay right here, or if you want more, you can come to the tippy toe by press the foot towards your ankle, to your calf, bypass the knee joint, bring it up towards your inner thigh. Remember, this option is giving you to listening to your body. So do what your body can do. If you cannot lift it up to your thigh, just bring it down. It's about how can you find the balance into your right foot. Once you find yourself balanced, then you can draw your arms out, bring the hands into a prayer position, or reaching it up. Once you find your own signature tree pose, see whether you can soft bending your elbows so that you can allow your shoulder to be dropping down. Each inhale, feel the rooted down toward your foot as you lengthening your torso up, reaching through the crown of the head. Stay right here for one more breath. Deep breath in. Breathing out slowly, bring your arms down, bring your left foot down, and feel the effect of balance. Maybe walking, stretching, do what your body needs to do, twist side to side. And allow yourself to come back to your mountain pose. Find that stillness into your standing, hands to your hip. Gazing forward and down toward the floor will help you with your balance. Shift the weight toward your left foot. Inhale, bend your right knee, lift the right heel up. Exhale, turn the right knee out to the side and taking your time. From here, you can move to bring your foot toward your ankle, to your calf, or to your inner thigh. Remember to try it out from the lower part first, and once you find your steadiness, try not to rush the process. Then you keep moving to where you feel the comfortable. When the leg gets steady, then you can move your arm. Once you find your own signature tree pose, see whether you can stay balanced and steadiness toward your left leg. And find the soft breath that you can continue to breathe, relaxing to your shoulder, softening to your face and jaw. Stay right here for one more breath. Deep breath in. Breathing out, bring your arms down, bring your right foot down. Observing whether which side of your leg is more balanced today. Then slowly come to the tops of the mat as we're going to transition down toward the floor. Inhale, arms out wide, reaching it up. Breathing out, bending your knee, hitching forward from the hips, leading with your heart, forward fold down. Then step right foot back, left foot back, bring your knee down toward the floor into your table. Slowly shift the tailbone towards the heel, bring your hands toward your knee and rising up into your sitting. Roll the hip to one side, extending the leg out, down toward the floor one at a time. Then slowly extending the leg out, point and flex the toe. If you like to use the belt for your sitting forward fold, then grabbing the belt. If you're not sure whether you're sitting evenly on both sides, then rock your sitting bone side to side. Then begin to point and flex the toe, warming up and wrapping the belt around the ball of the foot and bring your elbow towards your hips. Breathing in, reaching the heart up and feel your shoulders stacking on tops of the hips. Exhale as you draw your elbow towards your hips, draw the navel in and hinging forward by bringing your rib cage towards your thigh bone. If you have a tight hamstring, lift your knee up, grabbing underneath your calf or your thigh bone, and begin to draw your chest forward. Keep your elbow bending. Look towards the tops of the toe rather than down toward your knees so that back of the neck are long. See whether you can flexing your toe back toward your knee and feel that sensation. If you feel that your hamstring can stretching more, you can sliding your heels slightly forward or rock your sitting bone side to side. Continue to breathe right here into your sitting forward fold. Exhale, begin to releasing your belt and bending your left knee. Draw your left foot to the outside of the right thigh. Wrapping your right arm in front of your left shin bone, draw your left knee toward your right shoulder. Feel right away from the glute outside of your hips all the way. Inhale, reaching your chest and your rib cage toward your thigh bone. Exhale, draw your left arms behind and down toward the floor and keep your rib cage towards your left thigh. Draw that right shoulder towards your left knee. Turn the chest to your left side. Feel the difference. Then slowly turn your head over to your right shoulder, nodding yes. Exhale, tilting right ear down, relaxing that left shoulder away from your left ear. Inhale, tilt your head back up and turn over to your left side. Exhale, untwist, turn your torso back. Right hand's gonna grab into the outside edge of your left foot. Then keep your knee toward your shoulder by draw your rib cage forward to lengthening your torso. Some of you, this is already enough. Some of you, if you want more, you're gonna bring your left hand grabbing underneath your thigh, extending the leg as you turn your heel away from your hip and turn your chest over to your left. If you want to anchor down, you can using the block, press your hands down or reaching your arms away. So choose the option. If you're leaning back, then I want you to grab the block so that you can draw your chest and torso up. Deep breath in, exhale, release, bring your foot down, uncrossing your leg, then you're gonna stretch by bending your right knee, cross right foot down toward the floor. Keep the sitting bone down is the most important thing. Then wrapping your left arm in front of your right shin bone. Draw the right knee toward your left shoulder. Bring your rib cage toward your thigh bone, reaching up tall. Deep breath in, right arm forward. Exhale, begin to turn your chest to the right side. Bring the right fingertip cupping down toward the floor. Each inhale, bring your rib cage toward your right thigh bone. Each exhale, draw your right shoulder away from your body. Then from here, slow motion, turn your chin over to your left shoulder. Nodding yes couple times. Exhale, tilting left ear down toward the floor, relaxing and stretching to the right side of your neck and shoulder. Breathe, inhale, lift your head back up and turn over to your right. Exhale, untwist, bring your right arms back, torso back. Left hand's gonna grab towards the outside of your left foot. And noticing you're rounding your back or leaning back, lift up by bringing your shoulder on tops of the hip, draw your rib cage toward your right thigh bone. Then option, right hands can supporting to bring your torso up, then see whether you can extending the leg out as far as your body can do. Then begin to turn your chest over to your right side as you draw your right heel away from your hip, noticing what's happening and where do you feel the stretch. You can also grabbing the block, put the right hands to the outside of the hips and press down toward the block or reaching your right arms away. Continue to breathe, one more breath. Exhale, release by bringing your foot down, moving your block towards the tops of the mat, grabbing the tennis ball with you. Then slowly lying down toward the floor, draw your knee toward your chest, press your thigh bone toward your rib cage, and roll yourself side to side, massaging your back. Then very slowly in and lower your foot down toward the floor one at a time and grabbing the block. Breathing in, press down to your feet to lift your hips up and sliding the block toward the sacrum area, the flat area below your lower back. So it's not your lumbar spine, it's your, if you remember that I talk about, bring your hands to the tops of your pelvis and sliding down about 2 inches, that's the flat area. Then slowly, as you're breathing in, reaching the arms overhead, draw your shoulder away from your hip, separating your shoulder blade apart and begin to feel that upper back area. Breathe into that rib cage and experiment whether you like to extending the leg out toward the floor one at a time, pressing down toward your heel and point the toe forward. Feel the front of your thigh bone muscle and the front of your hip flexor all the way to your rib cage as you're stretching and releasing the tension from your psoas muscle all the way to the front of your thigh bone or quadricep. Breathe into that rib cage area until your ribs expanding in all directions. And as you exhale, letting go the tension, melting down toward the floor. Then begin to draw your arms back, bend your knee one at a time. Breathing in when your body ready, press your hands and feet, lift the hips up, sliding the block away. And let the knee open out to the side, so the foot towards one another, and lift your knee ups and down or rock your hips side to side, warming up your hips as we're gonna start using the tennis ball to stretching the piriformis muscle. Slowly lift your right knee back up, bring the sole of the foot down toward the floor. Inhale, crossing left ankle on tops of the right thigh, flex the left toe toward your knee, visualizing a figure 4 or supine pigeon pose. Make sure the back of your sacrum, that flat area, down toward the floor. Next option, you can draw your right thigh bone towards your rib cage or bring your hands to grab in front of the chin bone and feel the area that you're noticing that tension into that left hip. Roll side to side and feel that area. Where is it that you want to put the tennis ball? Then the exhale, you're gonna lower your right foot flat down toward the floor. Grab the tennis ball into your left hand. Breathing in, lift your left hips up and put the tennis ball right at around the, about couple inch above your sitting bone on the left side where your piriformis muscle is. Then begin to roll side to side, trying to put the tennis ball to the left side, not at the middle,
but more towards the outside of your left hip. And as you roll side to side, keep moving the tennis ball and see which area that you feel more sensation and at ease. Roll it and massaging that area to releasing all the tension. Once you find a good spot, then just pause and let that tennis ball put slightly pressure down towards that area. Relax into your jaw, breathing in and out. Inhale, press down to your right foot, lift the hips up and move the tennis ball away. Lower the sacrum down and feel it. Noticing the difference. As the tennis ball moves away, open up your arms out wide at the shoulder height. Keep your crossing leg. And exhale, roll both knees over to your left side. Your knee may not touch the floor, just enough that you feel the twist as you draw your right arms away from your body. Option to turn the head to your right. Relax into your lower back as you draw your right arms away. Feel the front of the chest from that chest toward the right side of your shoulder. Breathing in, exhale, uncrossing your leg. Roll your knee back up one at a time. Bring your arms back and noticing the difference between the left side of your hip and the right side. Then maybe roll your knee side to side, get ready. Then as your right knee, the left knee back up, feet flat down toward the floor, then cross right ankle on tops of the left thigh, flex the toe. Once again, adjusting until the sacrum down evenly, lower back down. You can continue, stay right here, shoulder down toward the floor. Or next option, as you exhale, lift your left foot off from the floor, draw your knee toward your chest. Noticing that your shoulder, lifting it up, bring your shoulder down, softening to the front of your throat and lengthening towards the back of your neck. Continue to breathe. Then very slowly lower your left foot down, grab the tennis ball, put it into your right hand. Inhale, lift your right hip up and press the tennis ball to where you want it to be. Ideally, you want to stretching your piriformis muscle so it's just about a few inches above your sitting bone, more towards the closer to the outside of your right hip. Each one of us might find each area tenderness differently, so you just move your body, roll side to side. See where is it that you feel more sensation and make you feel at ease. You can pause right here and let that blood circulating and draw towards the area that you hold the tension. On your next exhale, you're going to press your left foot, release your tennis ball away. Then open the arms out wide, maybe roll your hips side to side. The next exhale, you're going to roll both knees over to your right side, draw your left arms away. Relaxing to the spine, noticing where is it that you feel at ease in your body. Which area that you still hold the tension, can you let it go? One more breath, breathing in, breathing out, uncrossing your leg, roll your knee back up one at a time, bring your arms back. Then slowly draw your knee toward your chest one at a time, hands right behind your thigh. Breathing in, extending the heel up, push to the heel, flexing the toe. Exhale, release, bring your heel down towards your buttock. Relaxing your shoulder down, bring your shoulder blade down. Inhale, extending the heel back up, away, and flexing the toe toward your knee. Using your hands to open up your leg out wide, draw your heel apart, then point and flex the toe. Circle your ankle clockwise, counterclockwise. sensing and noticing the difference. Exhale, begin to bring your thigh toward your rib cage, knee toward your shoulder, open up your knee out wide, happy baby pose. You can roll your body side to side, allowing this inversion to let the blood circulating back to your heart, rejuvenating your body. It's help calming up your nervous system and get ready for your relaxation. It's also help reducing the extra fluid into that joint area, particularly ankle and knee. When your body ready for your relaxation, lower your foot down toward the floor one at a time and grabbing 2 blocks. Bring the block underneath your thigh, widen your leg apart. If you're noticing the tension into the bottom of your body, then press your thigh bone towards your block and lift your hips up. Then exhale, release. Bring your hips down, lower back down toward the floor. Then if your upper back is still tension and tightness, you can reach the arms overhead. Then exhale, draw your arms away from your body to bring your shoulder down, shoulder blade connecting down toward the floor. Relaxing to including your face, your jaw. Allow the tongue to fall to the top roof of your mouth. Soft gazing toward the ceiling or closing your eyes. Begin to bring that awareness back towards your body and towards your breath once again. As you breathe smoothly in and out to both nostrils, sensing which parts of your body that has not been surrendered or still holding and gripping. Let the exhale, tension melting down your body, melting down toward the floor. Find a smooth, steady flow so that your mind can be relaxed, your body can be at ease, and taking this time to rejuvenating your body. Once you find that smooth, steady flow, follow your breath inside your body and find the journey to your deep relaxation. Slowly bring your awareness back towards your body. Bring your arms back down and bring your hands to move the block away. And rest your body down towards the mat, scanning throughout your whole body. Can you feel the difference? Then wiggling to your hands, your toe. Allow your head to gently turn side to side. Bring the movement to your body. Breathing in, reaching the arms overhead. Maybe point the toe forward and stretching your body in all directions. Exhale, bend your knee. Option to draw your knee toward your chest, hands on tops of the knee, and roll gently side to side, massaging the back area. The next time you roll to your right side, bring the bottom arm supporting head, neck, and shoulder, and slightly draw your knee toward your chest, just like the way you curl into the mother's womb. Staying into this sideline position and allow your nervous system to slowly coming back. When your body feels ready, press with the top hands and transition yourself back up into your sitting position. Find the most comfort sitting position. Doesn't have to be cross-legged, so that you let your sitting bone grounding down toward the floor. Allow your spine to be long as you're stacking the spine one vertebrae at a time and reaching the crown of the head toward the ceiling. Let the soft gaze down toward the floor or closing your eyes. Allowing this to be the time that you're connecting your body, breath, and mind together. By noticing the quality of your breath,
the stillness into your mind. Taking this time to also feel the gratefulness of your body and something that you're grateful for today. Breathing in, draw your arms out wide and reaching it up and allow the palms to touch. Exhale, hands right in front of your heart as we bow forward. Namaste.
Namaste.
Thank you so much for joining the practice with me today. Have a wonderful day. Thank you.